Lee, De La Rosa, Sangalang, and Rivas. Rafi Rivas was one of the weapons that Coach Chito used to guard Mikey Williams late in Game 3. And here we go. Everyone's set for Game 4. This tip-off brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Tony, right off the bat, let me ask you, what's going to be the important factor here in Game 4?
Well, what I can see immediately is you just win the best player of the conference, but you're not starting. Look at the luxury that Magnolia has to have the best player of the conference coming off the bench in a spade,
leaving their families to go inside the semi-bubble in Bacolor, but he's also sacrificing, right?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. As you see a nice
Bueva, his now teammate back in college, but what do you think of that matchup?
Rome De La Rosa, such a great talent. You see Paulie split the Kirilenko, like he's just gonna fill a lot of holes. He can knock down some shots, he plays defense, he can handle the basketball, and he's a smart player, and probably the best. He's a great
arrow. A counter steal by Ian Sangalang. Lee, he's going to work early in this game. Paul Lee, basketball several times to start this game. I'm not sure if we can attribute that to his hurt finger, but Paul Lee
more aggressive as the game goes on. But to your point, you know, it is probably a hard adjustment for Troy Rosario with tape around his finger, and he's not used to it. Paul Lee
was not really able to show his usual lethal self. Struggled from the field and did not really live up to his usual scoring prowess, but here in game,
something that you're going to look back on. If you take a look one more time, nice little step back and hit. Love a 7-game series. It's a chess match, and you just go back and forth, and you're trying to find the right matchups and the right combinations.
Of coaches too, right? When in a series, that's when I feel that you really see how good these coaches are. But of course, the players, especially when you see
he stops, collects, and then left hand, not even gathering.
Man, that's too slick. Mikey Williams celebrating his birthday with Buck. Put up 39 points in Game 3, and it wasn't even his birthday. Imagine what he could put up tonight.
Well, it seems like the way he's been scoring, he's another guy that knows he needs to stay consistent for his team to have a chance.
That's right. It's going to be him and Paul Lee, the 1-2 punch for Magnolia. But that time,
on both sides,
Rome De La Rosa was open a few seconds before he was spotted by his teammate, but Baroka says, I got you. Ating Sangalang matched up against Williams. And you see the respect that TNT has for Ian in our pregame discussion. Thank you very much for that, Carlo. Yeah, noticeably, Paul Lee has been taking more 2-point shots. Well, in Cup 2021 Finals, the blur, he's now going to work. Jason Castro,
for that organization, and you know, just all the superstars here in the PBA, past and present, is what makes the PBA so great.
And we'll
away and just play basketball and not try to get back at the other team for a rough play or rough incident. And you see Calvin Abueva.
TNT bench after knocking down that 3. Rosario and Corpus banging bodies. Drops it to Aram. Fantastic play.
Just great
on time. Abueva asking for it. Calvin, he just hit a 3 earlier. Makes it back.
Has a tool in his arsenal. He hasn't been very consistent with his 3-point shot. You see Jason Castro knows they need a basket, doesn't settle.
He's got 2 threes, but for TNT, there's Mikey Williams, there's Arpogoy, Boy Aram, Troy Rosario, but De La Rosa, and well, they're doing what you said. They're making Williams work on D. Abueva gets it on the putback. Williams will be able to do with 6 seconds on the shot clock. He goes to the other Williams. Kelly puts it up, rolls it in.
Kelly Williams with a nice
through the net.
And, you know, he looks so natural with it too as well. It's not like he's labored in his dribbling.
Sitting on the bench, Sangalang leaving it to Halalon. Reyes down on the floor. Lee puts up a 3. He gets money. Deficit back down to 2 points. 31-29 for TNT. Mikey Williams out to Montalvo. He hit one from there early.
Tough D.
Halalon lost control, and look at Montalvo enjoying a pristine path to the hoop of maybe the play, the design of the play, requiring Rafi to stay underneath.
No, I just think in that moment, Rafi was trying to look for something, but they need to win this game if they are going to really have a chance. TNT, nice pass right there by Gio Halalon.
Gio Halalon leads all.
He's making a high percentage.
Oh, and there was a triple team actually on Sangalang, but he loses the ball as Ryan Reyes defying the deep.
Right hand. And you see him, Statue of Liberty, and then pumps it again off the glass. And in the replay, you can see that Paulie did touch his hand.
Ryan Reyes regarded.
You know, obviously Ryan Reyes, and this is not an insult to him, but he is an older player. You see Mikey Williams turn to go up with the right hand, but Ryan Reyes.
But this layup that you're going to see from Mikey Williams is already the 16th points off turnover scored by the TNT Tropang Giga.
So I think the lesson there for both teams when they get back to the locker room is let's take care of the basketball.
Control of the leather. That's a rare sight for the rookie of TNT, Lee. One of those long bombs.
As he knows he is their barometer of trying to score.
Abueva takes it strong to the basket. Always so difficult to stop the beast. When TNT got off to a 6-0 start to the conference, Magnolia was 4-0. Wow. Ryan Reyes.
Activity just on the floor. He's in the right place, right time. And then a little move right there to get.
Abueva has it. He's hit 2 3-pointers, trying to make it 3. Yes, sir!
Continues.
He added that although he is proud of being a BPC contender, that was never really his target, as his sole focus is helping TNT.
Excellent defense from the TNT Tropang Giga. They got 2 blocks, one on Paul Lee, another one on Ian Sangalang. And then they convert back when they were both in Aguilas uniform. Williams. Marcelo will try again on the third one. He converts. Magnolia needs a basket right now, but instead what they got was a turnover. Ryan Reyes, for the 3rd time, gets an opportunity on the open court. Here they are again. They tried to go again inside. Jason Castro. The blur cannot be stopped.
His rhythm and find some confidence. So when he comes back to the next game, he'll have a rhythm as well.
Yeah, and I think, you know, as TNT, he played in game 4.
Troy Rosario, I mean, obviously he's not doing all the scoring as you see him right on cue, scores here and puts his team up by 20. But he's very happy for Calvin Abueva, you know, well-deserved. He's a great person and, you know, he's a good teammate. I know no matter what, he's trying to help his team win, but it happened. But check out these moves right here. A little crossover and then Rafi Rivas leaving his feet and then running into Pogoy. Cute. Do not turn the ball over anymore. And then defensively, just keep guys in front and don't gamble.
Where do they start, though, if they plan on making... It really seems like TNT is just flowing on both. TNT looks right now as the confidence is there. Mikey Williams just stepping into a 3-pointer. All net for the birthday boy. But there will always be reluctance to leave your loved ones and enter the semi-bubble. But once you decide that, okay, I'm heading in, you try to stay there for as long as you can, because that means... Right.
Magnolia not going to go quietly into the night. They're definitely battling. Kelly Williams, if he continues to add little shots. And in that last series, he played Junmar so well and so tough.
Orum de la Rosa hits a 3-pointer from the corner. Outside.
There definitely have been some lapses, but see, TNT responds every single time with a defensive play that leads right into a basket, just like that.
You know, he's a rookie, but he's already proven his wares in the international scene, including the NBA G League. And you see that move he made earlier? 22-point lead for TNT. They're looking to bounce back from that loss they absorbed in game 3 of the series.
You have to do by little and put plays together.
Ian Sangalang with that beautiful footwork, as you've already praised.
You have under 5 minutes to go. You can go on a little mini run.
Castro over Abueva for the layup. Three-pointer from the corner for De La Rosa, and then Castro doing Castro's things. Just being that Magnolia is trying to burst. TNT still enjoying that. Oh, beautiful pass for Jason Castro to where Kelly Williams wasn't available yet.
Dave Marcelo just 3-point attempt.
Alalon, floater down the lane. That's good.
The one thing that Magnolia has built.
Pass was taken away. Here's Halalon. Leaves it for Sangalang, and that's the way to go for Magnolia. Just
Again, take care of that basketball, and you execute your offense getting good shots to keep this game out of reach.
look at the mismatch that TNT created. It was quarter. Lee puts it up. Oh, wow. Defended it on. See a snarl. No reaction. All he does is just get back down to play defense.
And our upper boy just start.
You did mention earlier, Tony, that it's a defense of Magnolia that might need to step up a little bit more. Do you have anything in particular, anything specific, the ruling of our referees? Under 10 minutes to go, Baroka trying to get going. Mark hits the jumper.
So you see Kib trying to get over here, and then
Name 2 of 5 from the field. But with his caliber, you know that he can explode in this fourth quarter and make the biggest of.
and then right here, Pueyaron goes left, spins back to his right. Nice touch.
You have to be wondering now, at what point of the fourth quarter will Ian Sangalang return? Kelly Williams, again, social media posts, the discussion between players and coaches and Commissioner Willie, Boy Eram, of course.
Game 5, and anything can happen where, you know, maybe Mike Williams goes for 50.
You know, I really think Game 4 are the games of a best of 7 series, because a series tied 1-1 is Baroka, that one-hander. You can feel that Baroka is now trying to.
You never want to see a player get hurt. That's what I love about a series is when everyone can remain healthy and everyone's at full strength. And let's really see who's the best team, is making sure every player is healthy and that you're at full strength going into games. So it just adds another element, another dynamic to how you manage your season.
On a layup, possibly, you know, that kind of a step, if it came before a shot attempt, might have been forgivable.
One more time as he just rocks Justin and then just rises up and knocks it down.
Move of the quarter ay hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, the #1 energy drink. Angat ang lakas mo. And now TNT will collect this. And this is a done deal. Coach Shot Reyes clapping his hands as he knows that TNT is about to go. Game 4 will be in the books, but this series, as we say always, far from over. Magnolia just has that
Squad, they have the players to battle back, that's for sure. And I know Coach Chot knows that, and he'll definitely remind his players this series is not over. We need to close it out, but it's going to be a hard hill to climb for Magnolia.
Abueva tries to go for a statement. That one-handed jam, he's got a Game 4, 106-89. The Tropa now 1 win away from capturing the Philippine